Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And once again, this is the 1 year chart. The reason I'm showing you this chart is because right now we're sitting just under 56 cents. Remember that channel we were stuck in for over a month and a half not so long ago, between 50 and 55 cents? I'm hoping we don't fall back into that channel again. Hopefully we start to break out from here. I see so many people already saying that the bottom is in. People are saying that's it, now we start to take off. But nobody could call this market 100%. And a lot of people think that XRP is dipping right now because of the escrow release. That's not what is happening though. And I'll talk more about that as I go along. So total XRP held by Ripple, escrow plus XRP holdings is now down to around 44% of the total supply from Ripple Q2 markets report. So you see that now it's under 40 billion that Ripple still holds in escrow. And for the latter category, Ripple does not have access to that XRP until the escrow releases it to Ripple on a monthly basis. The vast majority of the XRP released is put back into the escrow each month. So what happens is the escrow gets released. Ripple then sells off some of that XRP to institutional buyers for on-demand liquidity. And then the rest gets locked back into escrow. It doesn't actually go out to the market. And that's not what's causing the price of XRP to drop. Now, here's my opinion on this Xena XRP account. I think it's an AI account. But the things that they put out actually make a hell of a lot of sense, like we see here. People asking me if anything has changed. Seriously? Yes, everything has changed. We are down a few cents, so it's not happening anymore. Ripple is bankrupt and out of business. Please just sell now. This is the end. The price proves it. Wake up. This is not the way to invest in a project. For years, many influencers told you to research, but you worry for a few cents down on a very volatile market. Don't let your emotions control you, or simply don't invest in the first place. XRP is not a meme coin, and the fundamentals didn't change in 2 days. You know, I see everybody complaining that the price is dropping on XRP. They're acting like the sky is falling. If you really know what you hold, the price drop should not even matter at this point. Most people are buying this dip once again because they know eventually we are going to break out. And when it happens, all of that excitement's going to come rushing right back. And that's how crypto works. And, you know, I'm just waiting for some catalyst to send XRP. And I know it's absolutely coming. But like I said, I think this is an AI account because the way everything is written, it sounds just like AI. What are your thoughts? Put it in the comment section down below. Price target leaked. XRP chart reveals how high XRP can rise. So this charter's saying that if we're following 2017, expect XRP to maybe hit $6. I think they're totally wrong. Most charters out there, most people that just study charts all day long are saying if we're following 2017, we're going to hit 3 digits. I'm still going to stay conservative. I think we break above $20. $27 was always another price point that people talked about for years. And I think maybe we will achieve that if everything goes perfectly. Because there's a lot of big things that are going to happen with Ripple going forward. And there's a lot of adoption for XRP coming. It's all going to happen after that Ripple versus SEC case ends and the U.S. puts some sort of crypto regulations in place. We are not going to get mass adoption until we have crypto regulations. Now, a lot of people are also calling for this. Hate to break it to you, but XRP will hit 13 cents during the recession. Then the phoenix can rise from the ashes. If we drop to 13 cents, most people will be out. Most people will have sold before we even drop below a quarter. I'm not saying that this is going to happen, but a lot of the people that have been in crypto for a long time, been XRP investors for a long period of time, always said, wait for the massive crash and then we go. Then the switch gets flipped. So I'm not going to rule that out either, but I think the chances of that happening are very low. But look what's happening around the world right now. Banking crash. U.S. stock market is currently collapsing. The stock market just started breaking down today. And I'm very curious on what happens on Monday. But this was actually funny. End of the world is finally here, everyone. Uh-oh, says Elon Musk. Jim Cramer says, NASDAQ futures dropping as if it's the end of the world. Memo to all, it isn't. But remember, anything that Jim Cramer says, you can expect the opposite to happen. I think on Monday, it's still going to be in the red. I don't think we're going to recover so quick, but we'll have to wait and see. Rich Hub Japan in hot waters. Market reacts. Is XRP's price slump connected to Japan's banking crisis? And look at the banking crisis that's going on over in Japan right now. I'm sure this could be playing some factor on the price of XRP. Remember, Japan is very big on XRP. And we really don't know for sure, but believe it or not, in my opinion, I still think XRP is holding up pretty well right now. I honestly thought we were going to fall much further, sorry, it's a habit. But I honestly thought it was going to be worse for XRP. But so far, cross your fingers, hopefully we go up from here. Europe has a financial plumbing problem. Vice Chair at Oliver Wyman. Time to call the plumbers, 2024. Brad Garlinghouse, I mean, look, in some ways, we're plumbers. Like we're enabling a much more efficient plumbing. He said that back in 2019. That's what Brad said back then. And I think that it is time to call the plumbers. Because honestly, every single country is going to need that on-demand liquidity. And that's what everybody has been talking about for years. Massive liquidity crisis, then all of a sudden, the phoenix rises. So could this be us pushing towards that flip of the switch moment? Breaking, U.S. unemployment rate surges unexpectedly to 4.3%. Now, I always said it. Any numbers that they're giving you are most likely wrong. And they're pumped up numbers, let's put it that way, because they don't want to give you absolutely horrible news. They just want to give you bad news, is what I'm saying. I think unemployment is most likely around 10%. And I think a lot of it is that people are just giving up. You know, they're quitting that second and third job now. And most people are in massive amounts of debt. The same thing with the U.S. as a government. I mean, come on, $35 trillion in debt. And I really don't think we have any plans of paying that debt off. Because even when we get money, even when the U.S. has any type of money, all of a sudden they have a way to send it out of the country. And at the same time, the U.S. is falling apart. But I'm also anticipating things improving at some point. But I think a crash will happen first. Lawyer reacts as co-founder of Pro XRP Exchange Uphold endorses Kamala Harris. So Theriot took to X yesterday to back Harris, making him the first crypto exec to endorse the Democratic Party's presidential candidate. In the lengthy X thread, Theriot contended that the former U.S. President Donald Trump's promises for the crypto sector are empty. And now that he endorsed Harris, people are deleting their Uphold accounts. I have closed my account with Uphold. We need to send them a very clear message. Vote Trump. Now, we all know as XRP holders, Uphold has stood by the XRP community. Oh, they never delisted XRP. And because this happened, right away, people are saying Uphold is just now garbage, and they're turning their back on Uphold. But Uphold then later went on to say that they're bipartisan, that they're not in favor of either candidate, that's his personal views. So are you going to let something like this make you want to delete your Uphold account? Put it in the comments section down below. But I remember 2 years ago, I said 2024 is going to be a crazy year once the fall of FTX happened. Because right away, I seen a shift. I seen everybody going anti-crypto all of a sudden. And I said back then, I said, wait until the next election. We are going to have somebody go pro-crypto. And sure enough, that's what's happening. Now we have a handful of people, actually a majority of these politicians are starting to turn pro-crypto because crypto is huge now. It's no longer like we don't have a voice and crypto was just put on the back burner. Now crypto is a very big part of the 2024 election. The good thing about this is we made our way onto the mainstream media news. Sure, most of the talk is around Bitcoin, but they also then go on and talk about altcoins. They talk about the ETH ETFs. They talk about Ripple a lot. Look what's going on with the U.S. Treasuries. I mean, things are turning around for crypto. The normies are starting to ask me questions about crypto, is what I'm telling you. Because I know a lot of people that aren't into crypto at all. And I've been trying to get them into crypto for years. Now some of them are starting to warm up to it all of a sudden. Because they're starting to realize that crypto isn't going anywhere. It's here to stay now. Because any politician that gets into office, people are going to want results from them. And I don't think a lot of these promises are ever going to be kept. Let me point that out right now. Because some of these promises are just way over the top. But this might put us on the path to a clear path forward here in the United States. This way, innovation can push ahead in the United States. Crypto could strive in the United States. All of a sudden, the U.S. becomes a massive crypto hub, is what I'm thinking will happen over time. But I think it all will start this year. But like I said, we're looking at XRP sitting here just above 55 cents. I'm really hoping we now have 55 cents as support. And hopefully we start to break out from here at some point. I'm anticipating that. I'm actually really hoping that happens. But we'll have to wait and see. But until it all does happen, you gotta stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.